Okay, welcome everybody. This is a video about a new strategy, another calculator strategy, which we will call GRT. So this strategy is called GRT. GRT is an excellent calculator strategy that you can use with your ti-nspire calculator. And the way it works is based on a very simple concept, and many math students have seen this before, that if you have two numbers in parentheses and they're separated by a comma, usually the number on the left is the letter X and the number on the right is the letter Y. Most of us have seen that. It's called an ordered pair. Ordered pair. And usually this is associated with graphing. And guess what? It's also going to be associated with graphing in our ti-nspire calculator. So the way this would work is, imagine if you had an equation. So for example, they give you an equation that looks like this. Let's say y equals 3x plus 1. Okay. So now we see that in order to do GRT, you're going to need an equation, because a fundamental part of GRT is the letter X and the letter Y. So if I have an equation like this, y equals 3x plus 1, well, in here, I can put some information that will make the problem easier to do. So let's say that they tell me what is the value of y for this equation when x equals, let's say 3. Okay. So right here, this 3 is an x. This 3 right here is an x. And therefore, I can move those over here to these parentheses as an x. Remember that the x goes on the left. So that means that whatever number would come here would be my y. And that's exactly what they want. What is the value of y? So this piece right here is what I want. This is my answer over here. Okay. So now let's take a look at it algebraically, and then we'll take a look at it with the calculator. Okay, so y equals 3x plus 1. They told us that the x would be 3. So that means 3 times 3 plus 1, which is the same thing as 9 plus 1, which is the number 10. So you can see in this problem now I know that y equals 10. Okay, so here's my y answer, and the x information was already given over here. So my y answer would be 10, and in fact, that is the answer. What is the value of y when y equals 3x plus 1 when x equals 3? Okay, we put the 3 here, and a 10 comes out. So in the next video, you're going to see how to do all of this in the calculator, and you can eliminate all of this business over here, and it becomes a very, very simple matter using a strategy called GRT.